Hi guys, it's Reneé. How are you? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I wanted to share with you some of the things that I have been enjoying recently. Now, this is essentially makeup, body care, and perfumes. These are things that give me pleasure and I am sharing them with you. So we'll start with the makeup. We're all out here wearing masks. So I like lip products and I like for them to not be on the inside of my mask when I am wearing them. I wear a mask with a great degree of frequency and longevity because I work in healthcare, so I'm pretty much masked up all the time. With that being said, these are two examples of lip products that I have found to be pretty enduring throughout the mask wear, and they tend not to rub off on the inside of the mask. And this is Superstay Matte Ink by Maybelline New York. And this fragrance, wow. This one is called Caramel Collector. And this other one is Mocha Inventor. And this is what they look like. This is a part of I think their coffee or nude brand that launched not too long ago. I do believe that they're accompanying lip glosses, but I didn't get those. Moving on. Speaking of lip glosses, this is a continuing favorite. This is Buxom, and these are their full-on lip polish. Now these are a little sparkly, kind of minty. They're famous for like their plumping lip glosses. They're plumping lip glosses, but I don't care about that. My lips are full enough as they are. What I like about this is that they're very, very hydrating. On the days when it's super cold and my lips are cracking, I can always count on this if I'm wearing it as a gloss to really help to hydrate my lips. Also, they're pretty sticky, which some people may not like, but for me, that means that it's a gloss that is pretty long lasting and that's not gonna wear away with just regular talking. For a gloss, it lasts a pretty long time. Next up would be a mascara that I've been enjoying recently. I've rediscovered it. This is Voluminous Original by L'Oreal. This elongates my lashes. It's pretty black and it doesn't flake when I wear it to work over and like end up with like the raccoon eyes because your mascara flaked off. That's just not cute. So I enjoy it for that. We're coming up on some of the end, and the next one is this one from Sephora. This is called Ombre Papier Crayon and Colorful Shadow and Liner. This is waterproof from the Sephora collection and is a shimmer liner. I'm trying to see where color is number 15, purple. Wow, that's so creative. This is what that color looks like. It is a beautiful like burnt antique, I would say antique purple with a hint of shimmer. What I love about this is it glides on. I use it primarily for my waterline, and I say that because I have pretty watery eyes. I have lots of allergies, as you can tell from my videos where I'm constantly sniffling. That's because I have allergies and winter allergies. Winter is the worst for my allergies for whatever reason. I tend to be very congested. This one, despite my allergies and my watery eyes, does not run. So I appreciate that. And it's a pretty beautiful color. Let me see if I can, that's it right there. It's a gorgeous color. So if I'm wearing an eyeliner, it's probably this. And then this is a recent acquisition. This is from Maybelline New York. It's called Tattoo Studio. It's a gel pencil liner, and this is in black. This is the liner that I'm wearing to, I have it on my bottom lash line, and then I have it on my tight lined on my upper lash line as well. It is pretty black, and this bad boy does not move. I appreciate it a lot. Heads up to Maybelline for like stepping up their game. Speaking of another Maybelline product that I have here that I've really been enjoying, this is Maybelline New York Brow Ultra Slim. and this is in black brown. This is their eyebrow pencil, and that's what I have in my eyebrows. My eyebrows are you know, like, I keep the shape, I just fill in the sparse areas essentially, and this does the job. It has a fairly thin point, and so you're allowed to make like pencil-like strokes, and they don't smudge unless I like do this, which I don't. So in a masked up world that we live in now, thanks to quarantine and coronavirus, I have really been appreciating this. Last two makeup products. These are some glitter liners from Urban Decay. They're called the heavy metal glitter liners, and this one's Stage Dive. It's a sparkly greenish blue, and this one is called Pyro, which is a holographic white. These are gorgeous. I love them. I like them for when I put on black eyeliner, and then I can either just like put it in the inner corner, or I can just layer it on top of the liner to create like a second glitter liner, or I put it over the black to create a glitter liner with like a black base. Either way, I have a lot of use for these, and these are just two of the ones that I own, and I really enjoy them. Now, moving on to face products, but still makeup. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, which this is my third one, I think. I use it almost every day, and I use it in a variety of ways. I use it as my primary powder. That's what I have on my face today. I use it wet, so you can see sometimes that, like, depending on how clean my sponge is, if my sponge has a bunch of oil in it, then it creates a film on top of the product. But if I use a clean sponge, then it's not a problem. I use it as a powder and for a primary powder, and then I use it just as a finishing powder sometimes. This is a great powder. It doesn't rub off a lot on my mask. It can be used wet to dry, and it is very much my skin color, so I appreciate that. And it wears beautifully throughout the course of my shift. With that being said, apparently Charlotte Tilbury just out here getting my money these days because this is her airbrush bronzer. This is a matte bronzing filter, and this is in number 4 Deep. And that is what that looks like. This is gorgeous. So gorgeous, so effortless. Like, it glides on like nothing. I will not say like this is the best bronzer that I have. I bought this simply because I wanted to try it. I do have several other bronzers that I enjoy, primarily like my favorite ones are the ones by Prime Beauty, which is a black owned brand, and they have some beautiful bronzers, but I wanted to try this, and so I've been really enjoying this lately. Last two things will be my NARS palettes. I don't know if they still sell these, but these are my these are MAC, and some of them down here are Makeup Geek blushes. But yes, these are my MAC and Makeup Geek blush collection that I have here while I'm traveling, and I enjoy these. So I also use, like, I use this as a contour, this one as a contour. This brown, this deep purple one is called Sketch, and it makes for a really beautiful, like, carved, sharp as a knife carved, this contour. This one is Film Noir, and this is also like a nice contour, but like less harsh than Sketch. And then this one is called, what is it called? This chocolate something. Swiss Chocolate. This is a beautiful bronzer. Very work appropriate because it's not a harsh, overpowering bronzer. Just adds a degree of warmth to the face. And then these are the rest of them are just blushes that I enjoy using on a day-to-day basis. And last but not least is a birthday present from a friend. This is Pat McGrath, and this is her Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity palette. This is what it looks like on the inside. I have been enjoying this. I will have to say that I have to be careful with some of these shadows. My eyes have developed an increasing sensitivity as of late, and so I have to be careful with some of these shimmers, particularly this row here, this one and that one, where I do need to use a primer so that the shimmers don't fall, because if they fall in my eyes, I end up getting very irritated. I have to take out my contacts, my eyes get swollen. Anyways, that's neither here nor there, but I love it, but I just have to be careful with how I use the shimmery shades in here. Anyways, moving on to bigger and better things. Here comes the skincare, or body care rather. So I don't know why I have them over here, but sorry about the stretching. Let me bring them into the screen. These are, you know, the winter is rough on your skin. Like, and I've gotten a lot of like dry patches right here from the constant mask wearing. I finished, which is a favorite that I tossed out the bottle before I thought to film this video. So I'm certainly not going to dig through the trash for it. So I'm just going to tell you. And that would be Bobbi Brown, the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. That has been my primary moisturizer for several years now. I enjoy it a lot. It's very effective in terms of moisturizing my skin year round. During the deep hot summer, I may use other things which are less end up less being less slippery on my face, because I am very oily, but for the most part my year-round moisturizer is that Vitamin Enriched Face Base, which I now need to get another bottle of. However, this winter, I don't know if it's the masks or if it's particularly cold outside, I'm not quite sure, but my face and my body have been rebelling. It is dry. So I ended up picking up from my local loctician. This is Salvaged Roots, their whipped shea and Babassu butter. Now, you can tell I've been using it. This is supposed to be for your hair, I guess, but I use it everywhere, including my hair. This is my primary facial moisturizer, and it has really helped to soothe this dry, patchy area that has been going on right around my nose when you put the mask on and then you flatten it down and it just like rides right here. That has been very dry, kind of scaly. And so I really appreciate this. I also use it as my primary body butter. If I have perfume oils that I want to layer my fragrances with, I put this in my hand, then I put on my perfume oil, rub it together, slather it over my body, and then I spray my perfume. Now, another one that I have been enjoying has been this combination by Haus Urban. That's H-A-U-S Haus. And this is called Black Love. This is their body glaze and this is their body butter. Hydrating, so hydrating. It also is fragranced, so you can wear it by itself if you didn't want to lay a perfume over it. It's spiced honey and tonka. I really appreciate supporting Black-owned businesses, which is what this is, as well as the whipped shea butter. And so yeah, that was the primary reason, as well as the fact that my skin has been loving it and I have been hydrated like a motherfucker. Sorry, again, the cursing, I apologize. I've been hydrated after I have acquired these products. Now, the last skincare that also falls into, actually we'll skip this one because I'll talk about it in my haul. So, and then perfumes. Let's talk about a few perfumes that I have been enjoying. Baby. Areej, Dore, Grandenia. I've got nothing else to say. I need a backup bottle. The scarcity, capitalism, and economics that they work with is in full effect. I need a backup bottle. Next up would be, where is it? This is by the brand Faire. This is a Black-owned perfume brand, and this is Beau Noire, my absolute favorite from the three that I've tried. I have been enjoying the hell out of this, and I am here for it. I'm here for it. Next up would be, I enjoy amber fragrances, and I have two here that I have just been rocking. Day in, day out. This is another one that I'm thinking I might buy a backup bottle of, and this is by Hiram Green. He is a Dutch perfumer who this is a natural perfume, and this is a limited edition one that he has. This is the second batch. I don't think he's gonna make any more. He made it originally, it was called Voyage, and then that one sold out, and then he's redone it, and he only has 280 bottles left. And mine was 260 something of 280, so I'm thinking, and I wasn't sure how to feel about this when I bought it, but I love it, so I probably will pick up another one before it goes away. Baby. Last, but certainly, well, no, actually I've got two more that I have been enjoying wearing, and let's talk about them. This one is called Ryder by Idolo. Again, this is another smoky, ambery, tobacco-y fragrance. Very sweet. You kind of have to like sweet fragrances, but this is a heavy amber with a tobacco rounding it out. And the last but not least is this is by Slumberhouse, and this is a fragrance called Sova. Ooh, baby. This ain't gonna be for everybody. I will say right there, this ain't gonna be for everybody, but is this for me? Yes. Have I been rocking it? Yes. Do I need more of it? Yes, yes. All of the above. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. These are some of the things that I've been enjoying lately. Have a good evening.